The year 2017 saw a cyber earthquake, a seismic event in the digital world. It shook the very foundations of data security, sending shockwaves across the globe. Its epicenter was Equifax, a credit reporting giant that millions trusted with their personal information. This wasn't just a data breach, it was a full-blown catastrophe, a digital disaster of unprecedented scale. Imagine 147 million people, each one affected by this breach. Their most sensitive information, including financial details and personal identifiers, exposed to the world, social security numbers, birth dates, addresses, and more, all up for grabs by cyber criminals. The Equifax breach wasn't just a news story, it was a wake-up call for everyone. It showed how vulnerable our digital lives really are, and how easily they can be compromised. The impact was immediate and far-reaching, affecting millions of individuals and businesses. Millions were left reeling, unsure of how to protect themselves and their information. The breach served as a stark reminder. In our interconnected world, data is power, and protecting it is paramount. The Equifax story is a cautionary tale, but it's also a springboard for understanding the critical importance of cybersecurity in the digital age. Equifax is a credit reporting agency. It holds sensitive financial information on millions. Think of it as a giant repository of your financial history. From credit card applications to loan approvals, Equifax plays a critical role in assessing your financial trustworthiness. This trove of data makes Equifax a prime target for cyber criminals. These criminals are always on the lookout for opportunities to exploit vulnerabilities and steal valuable information. Equifax, like many large corporations, has a complex IT infrastructure. This complexity can sometimes lead to oversights in security protocols. Cybersecurity is a constant game of cat and mouse. Companies like Equifax must remain vigilant and proactive in their security measures to stay one step ahead of the attackers. The Equifax breach didn't happen overnight. It was a slow-burning disaster, a series of missed opportunities and security lapses that culminated in a massive data leak. The first cracks appeared months before the breach became public. A critical vulnerability in the Apache Struts software used by Equifax was discovered. This vulnerability allowed attackers to remotely execute code on their servers. Despite warnings and readily available patches, Equifax failed to address the vulnerability in a timely manner. This delay proved fatal. Cybercriminals exploited the flaw, gaining access to Equifax's systems and setting the stage for one of the most significant data breaches in history. The attackers exploited the vulnerability in Apache Struts. This allowed them to inject malicious code onto Equifax's servers. Think of it as planting a digital backdoor. This backdoor gave them unfettered access to the company's network. Once inside, they moved laterally, probing for weaknesses and escalating their privileges. Their goal was clear data exfiltration. They targeted databases containing personal and financial information. The data was then siphoned off slowly and stealthily over a period of weeks. This slow and steady approach, known as low and slow attacks, is designed to evade detection. By the time Equifax realized the breach, the damage was done. Section 5, the fallout, consequences and repercussions. The aftermath of the Equifax breach was swift and severe. Public outrage was palpable. People felt betrayed by a company entrusted with their most sensitive information. The breach sparked numerous lawsuits and investigations. Regulators around the world launched inquiries determined to hold Equifax accountable for its security failures. The financial fallout was significant. Equifax faced hefty fines and penalties. The company's reputation was tarnished. Its stock price plummeted. But the true cost of the breach went beyond dollars and cents. It eroded trust in the credit reporting industry and raised serious questions about the security of our personal data in the digital age. Section 6. Picking up the pieces, lessons learned. The Equifax breach was a watershed moment in cybersecurity. It highlighted the devastating consequences of inadequate security practices. The most important takeaway: cybersecurity is not an afterthought, it's a necessity. Companies must proactively identify and address vulnerabilities, prioritize patching, and implement robust security protocols. The breach also underscored the importance of a multi-layered security approach. This includes firewalls, intrusion detection systems, and regular security audits, but technology alone is not enough. Equifax's failure to act on known vulnerabilities highlighted the critical role of human vigilance. Employee training and awareness programs are crucial in building a strong security culture. Section 7. Staying ahead of the curve, proactive security. The Equifax breach serves as a stark reminder that cybersecurity is a continuous process, not a one-time fix. Companies must adopt a proactive approach to security, constantly evolving their defenses to stay ahead of the ever-changing threat landscape. This includes regularly updating software and systems, patching vulnerabilities promptly, and implementing strong authentication measures. Proactive security also involves conducting regular security assessments and penetration testing. This helps identify and address vulnerabilities before attackers can exploit them. It's like giving your security system a regular health check, ensuring it's robust enough to withstand evolving threats. Remember, prevention is always better than cure in the world of cybersecurity. Section 8. The human element, weakest link or strongest asset. While technology plays a crucial role in cybersecurity, the human element remains both the weakest link and the strongest asset. It's the people who interact with the systems daily that can either fortify or compromise security measures. Employees, often targeted by social engineering attacks, need to be trained to identify and report suspicious emails, links, and requests. This training should be ongoing and adaptive to new threats. A culture of security awareness where employees are vigilant and empowered to report potential threats is paramount. This culture should be nurtured through regular communication and reinforcement of best practices. Investing in comprehensive security awareness programs is not just a best practice, it's a necessity. These programs should be tailored to the specific needs and risks of the organization. These programs should go beyond technical jargon, using relatable examples and interactive exercises to drive the message home. Real-world scenarios help employees understand the practical implications of cybersecurity. When employees understand the importance of their role in safeguarding data, they become active participants in the fight against cybercrime. Their proactive actions can significantly reduce the risk of breaches and enhance the overall security posture of the organization. Section 9. A shared responsibility from corporations to individuals. Cybersecurity is not just the responsibility of corporations and governments, it's a shared responsibility. Individuals play a crucial role in protecting their data. This includes practicing good password hygiene, using strong and unique passwords for different accounts, and being wary of phishing scams. Individuals should also keep their software and operating systems up to date, install reputable antivirus and anti-malware software, and be cautious about the information they share online. By taking these simple yet effective steps, individuals can significantly reduce their risk of becoming victims of cybercrime. Section 10. Navigating the digital age, security in a connected world. The Equifax breach served as a stark reminder. We live in a hyper-connected world where data is the new currency. As we increasingly rely on digital platforms for everything from banking to shopping to social networking, ensuring the security of our data becomes paramount. Navigating the digital age securely requires a collective effort. Governments, businesses, and individuals must work together to create a safer online environment. This includes enacting and enforcing strong data protection laws, fostering collaboration and information sharing within industries, and empowering individuals with the knowledge and tools to protect themselves online. Section 11. The future of data security, a call to action. The Equifax breach was a wake-up call, but it was not the end of the story. It highlighted the vulnerabilities in our systems and the urgent need for stronger defenses. As technology advances, so too will the sophistication and audacity of cybercriminals. They are constantly finding new ways to exploit weaknesses. The future of data security depends on our ability to learn from past mistakes and adapt to evolving threats. We must be proactive, not reactive, We must remain vigilant, constantly evolving our defenses to stay one step ahead. This means investing in the latest technologies and methodologies. This requires a multifaceted approach, robust security protocols, continuous employee training, proactive threat intelligence, and regular audits, and a culture of cybersecurity awareness. Everyone in an organization must understand their role in protecting data. The Equifax breach was a tragedy, but it also presented an opportunity to learn, to adapt, and to build a more secure digital future. We must seize this moment. The time to act is now. Every second counts in the fight against cyber threats.